for the 47th annual Old Fort Classic. First game of 8 today on Championship Saturday. I'm your play-by-play guy, Dion Amade, brought to you by Bravado Wireless. Starting off Championship Saturday, we're looking at the consolation game here. The Fort Gibson Lady Tigers JV team facing the Nathan Hale Lady Rangers. Tip-off is won by Fort Gibson, or excuse me, Nathan Hale won the tip-off, and Fort Gibson takes it the other way as we get our first whistle of the day, as Frost is going to go to the free throw line after that aggressive move to the basket. She misses her first. And knocks in the second. So a 1-point lead for Fort Gibson to start off the ball game. As this game goes, I'll start to give you a rundown of the games that we're going to be looking at this afternoon and evening. As Nathan Hale's Robertson. Randolph puts up the first shot, but it's a miss. An offensive rebound by James, and she puts up the shot, gets the bucket and the and one situation with some fancy socks on her feet as well. She misses that first free throw, but it's stolen by number 2 Randolph, and she goes up and gets the 2. So a 3-point lead for Nathan Hale as Fort Gibson's team goes on the offensive. Shot up, 3-point shot taken by number 20, Tristan. It's no good. Offensive rebound though, and Frost puts up a bucket and she knocks down the 3-point shot. Frost starting off the game hot with 4 early points. Hickman gets the shot at the 3-point line. It's a miss. They're going the other way. Nathan Hale gets the ball to Randolph down low, but it's stolen by number 11, Taylor. And that pass is stolen by Robertson, and Randolph goes in for another 2 points, and that's going to be 4 on her for the early portion of this game. Edwards gets the ball over to Taylor. Taylor being defended by Hendricks. Hendricks pokes at the ball but doesn't get it loose. Taylor pulls up, gets the ball into the corner. Back to Taylor. Taylor gets it into Edwards. Edwards almost has it poked away by James. Hickman driving in the lane, gets it to Edwards. Edwards gets it up off the glass, and it's good for 2. And that shot is going to be off target for Robertson. Edwards has it at the top of the key. He gets it to Frost. Hickman loses control of it for a second and then gets into the lane, drives it, loses control. But that's all right. Tristan is there to pick it up. Hickman at the top, threatening to go in. Guarded heavily by number 1, Robertson, and the ball goes out of bounds. Four minutes and 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Nathan Hale leads the way, or excuse me, tie ball game, 6-6. As Frost controls that pass, almost stolen by number 0, Dixon. Taylor pulls it out, then gets it inside to Edwards. Edwards kicks it out to Frost. Frost for 3, and it's no good. Ball tipped out by Randolph, but controlled by number 20, Tristy. Shot by Taylor, short, rebounded by Randolph. We're going the other way. She gets it up to James. James kicks it back out to Dixon. Dixon drives, thinks about it, second guess, then puts it up. No good. Good rebound by James underneath, but she can't get it to go. Randolph goes baseline. Ball sails over the basket. Taylor gets it up to Hickman. Hickman goes up for 2, and she gets fouled. Hickman being aggressive early offensively. I'm sure the Fort Gibson coaching staff likes to see that. Makes the first. And she makes the second. If you're wondering, the game after this will be also in the girls' bracket, the consolation game. Hilldale will face Memorial at 12 o'clock. Looking forward to more of that action. The original game, or the original tournament for Championship Saturday, was supposed to start at 9 o'clock, but we had a cancellation. So this game was supposed to be at 9 o'clock. It got moved up to 10:30, so these girls were rewarded with some extra time to sleep, and as well as myself and the whole Bravado production crew. So we were able to get some extra sleep, so everybody be happy about that. But anytime we start Championship Saturday, we're here and ready to go, as Robertson tries to execute the Euro step right there from distance, but can't get it to go. And Tristy goes the other way, takes the pull-up 3, off target, offensive rebound by Taylor. She can't control it. As they're hustling on the ground, and they finally call a tie up. Hickman tries for 3. That one is no good. After the 12 o'clock game with Hilldale and Memorial girls team, we're going to be going to the boys bracket for their consolation game, as you'll be looking at Oklahoma Union versus Fort Gibson after that big-time tray ball by Frost. She's been on fire early in this first quarter. With 1 minute and 43 seconds left, Fort Gibson's JV team leads the way 11-6. James goes in aggressively. Can't get that one to fall, so they're going to call a tie-up. Jones puts it in the basket. Excuse me, James.
Hi, you're popping to the top. I want you down low.
And they're going to call a foul on number 22, Frost. James with the offensive rebound.
She shoots it over the top and then gets her own rebound. You're in front of her.
Fouls at 44, Maya Edwards, her second personal, team foul number 3.
James makes the first, making the score 11-9 with 1:07 left. Randolph gets the offensive rebound and puts it in to tie the ball game.
Fouls on 23, Lyric James, her first, team foul number 4. Stephanie Hickman at the line for 2.
Hickman misses the first. Score tied 11-11. Hickman with the chance to take the lead for Fort Gibson Lady Tigers. And she misses the second. Frost gets the ball up to Hickman. Hickman driving the lane. Pump fakes, goes up. No foul with 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Frost drives the lane, goes to the elbow jumper, can't connect. James driving the lane. Can't get that to go, but she gets it to Randolph. Randolph with three-point play, no good. Tristy takes control with 5 seconds left. She tries to get the ball to Hickman, but they're going to call a foul.
Foul number 2, Montanese Randolph. Her first, team foul number 5.
Hey, Lindsay, post up all side.
Edwards gets the ball to Hickman. Hickman pulls up and misses off the backboard. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with Fort Gibson and Nathan Hale tied up. We'll go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back after these quick words from Bravado Wireless.
Planning a weekend away in your camper? Take your Bravado Wireless home internet with you. Right now, our most popular internet plan has been chopped. While other internet providers are stuck at home with all of those wires and your obnoxious neighbor, Hank. You are free to take your wireless router to your home away from home. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Planning a weekend away in your camper?
Welcome back to the Old Fort Classic here at Harrison Fieldhouse as the Fort Gibson JV girls face off against the Nathan Hale team from Tulsa. That's the beginning of the second quarter we're looking at here. Good first quarter. Both teams playing hard early this morning. Tied up, and I imagine it's going to be a close one throughout the way here. Big time three-pointer for Christie to start off the second quarter. As Randolph goes in and gets another scoop layup. She's had a good night, a good morning scoring the basketball. That one almost stolen by Randolph, but Christie does a good job of controlling. Frost goes in, kicks it back out to Edwards, and Edwards knocks down the long two. Making the score 16-13 for the Fort Gibson Lady Tigers, as that rebound is collected by Fouch. Frost pulls up for another three, this time hangs it a little short. Randolph tries to go coast to coast with it, and she's fouled.
Fouls at 11, Kaylee Taylor, her first, team foul number 4. Montanese Randolph at the line.
First shot, no good. Taylor knocks down a big-time three as we get a timeout on the floor with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Fort Gibson leads the way 19-15. And with that being said, we're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to be right back with you here on Bravado Wireless. Welcome back to the Old Fort Classic with game number 1 of Championship Saturday. Fort Gibson's JV versus Nathan Hale Lady Rangers. Fort Gibson leading the way 19-15 with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left in the second quarter. As Fort Gibson's JV goes to a 2-3 trap. Randolph for three, no good. Offensive rebound and save by James, though. And kick that to Dixon. Randolph takes the three at the top of the key, knocks it down. And she's been a big bucket for the Hale Lady Rangers this morning. Corner three for Frost, and she knocks it down. And I think that's her third three of the morning. Looking good early. Three taken by number 11, Hendricks, off the mark, rebounded by Edwards, and Edwards almost gets it taken away by Randolph, but finds a way to fight through and gets it to Frost. Frost to Christie. Christie thinks about the long three, pulls it down, and throws the ball to nobody in particular, and it goes out of bounds, and that's a turnover. Shot by Hendricks, no good. Almost offensive rebound by James, but it gets tipped out of bounds, and because of that, we're going to go the other way with it. Ball inside to Fouch. Fouch gets it off the glass, and it's good. Hickman with the assist. Call that foul on Fouch. Rebound by Edwards. She's going to take it the other way with it. Gets the ball up to Christie. Christie gets it over to Taylor. Taylor a little off, but Randolph collects the rebound. Storming up the court. Going the other way with it, and Randolph blows right by the Fort Gibson defense for two. How about that one, Austin? James collects an offensive rebound. She looks to go coast to coast as well. Too high off the backboard, but guess who's there to rebound it? Randolph. Offensive rebound and put back no good. And Hickman's going to go the other way. Pulls up, gets the ball to Taylor. Taylor gets it inside to Fouch. Fouch gets off the glass, but too strong. Dixon with the basket. And Lindsay Fouch gets another 2 points. Foul on number 4, Lindsay Fouch, as Frost re-enters the game. Got 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Fort Gibson leads the way 26-22. And that one high off the glass, but Hendrick gets it to go. Fouch for another basket, but that one's no good. And they call a foul on Edwards with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Excuse me, the first half. For Gibson up 26-14. That shot off the mark. Gonna push it forward. Christie gets it up. Gets it to Fouch. Fouch kicks it over to Frost. Frost driving the lane. Good defense, though, by Robertson. Hendricks goes in, but blocked by Fouch. And that one is good for Frost. She's been the offensive spark plug for this Fort Gibson team thus far.
Second personal team foul number 7. Evan Frost on the line with a 3-point
Referee taking a moment to tie his shoes as we all patiently wait. I hear somebody in the stands yell, "Take care of that on your own time, ref," but we are on his time, apparently. James down low, misses the putback, poked out of bounds by Randolph, and we're going to go the other way with it. Randolph tries to go in with the full head of steam. Stripped away from her.
Foul number 1, Deanna Robinson, her third personal, team foul number 8. Stephanie Hickman at the line for a 1-and-1.
Hickman is going to go to the line for a free throw with 58 seconds left in the first half. So 1-and-1. Let's see if she can knock down the first. She knocks it down with ease. See what she does with the second. That one goes in as well. And we have a 31-24 lead for Fort Gibson with 50 seconds left in the first half. Gets the ball to Hendricks. She shoots the three. It's off target. Rebounded by Tristy. Tristy tries to get it over to Fouch. Fouch gets it over to Taylor. Taylor gets to Hickman. Hickman on the baseline. Gets fouled once again.
Foul number 11, Genesis Hendricks, her first, team foul number 9. Hickman back to the line for 2.
She makes those two. Nathan Hale gets the ball, but it's stolen by Taylor. Taylor going the other way with it. 29 seconds left, and they're going to call double dribble as she loses control just slightly. Another foul. A lot of fouls in this last minute of the first half. Looks like all these girls are trying to get their money's worth if they have to wake up this early to play. That one rims out. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Goss gets the shot off. She gets it up. I don't think it's going to count, though. And that's going to be the end of our first half as Fort Gibson's JV team leads the way 34-24 against Nathan Hale. We'll give you the rest of this game and this second half action here at the Old Fort Classic at Fort Gibson High School at Harrison Fieldhouse when we return from a quick couple messages by Bravado Wireless.
Steph, get up there and help out. Give it. Jason, take it out. Hey, screen for Steph. Screen for Steph. Kaylee, turn around and kick. Time out. Time out.
Timeout for Gibson.
Ball throw in there. 30. Timeout line.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Don't rush. Don't rush. I'm getting to it. Oh, okay.
Welcome back to third quarter action here at the Old Fort Classic as the Fort Gibson JV team plays the Nathan Hale varsity Lady Rangers. We do apologize for the technical difficulties we just faced. We are back and up and running as the production crew takes care of all the issues we have here. Good group of guys we got back there in the truck, so appreciate you guys for bearing with us.
I can't see. Evan, get up here in front of Jason. All right. Now go screen for Steph. Go.
It was an interesting first half, but a lot of production and offensive scoring coming from number 22 for Fort Gibson, Frost. She was deadly behind the three-point arc and very fierce. And on the other side, Randolph, who's not on the court right now, number 2 for Nathan Hale, did a lot of good things, especially getting into the lane and getting some high percentage shots. As Tristan knocks down that big 3 right there. Tristy knocking down the big 3. James, shot comes up a little short, gets her own rebound though, goes up strong once again. Doesn't get that to fall. James again with the offensive rebound, and again can't get that shot to fall. Hickman gets the rebound, and she's going to take it the other way. Gets the ball to Taylor. Taylor looks for Tristy, but ill-advised pass, and that's going to be a turnover. We're going to go the other way with it. I do see a fan recording in the stands, and somebody should communicate to him to tune into bravadowireless.com, and you don't have to record the game. We will have the game up for you, and you can go back and watch it as well. So no need, parents that are going to be at the Old Fort Classic here. You don't have to record it. You don't have to take any photos. Just go on to bravadowireless.com or our YouTube page, and you can catch the game and the replay, and you can tell the friends and family that are out of state to tune in as well and watch young Frost get active on the offensive boards and also on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube page, Oklahoma Sports Network, bravadowireless.com, tune in and you can watch your young athlete take the court, and you can tell friends and family as well. Hickman trying to get loose. Working hard down low as the full court press is put on, as Frost with some nifty dribbling there behind the back. Ross going to the hoop and gets the basket to go. She's been impressive throughout the night. Excuse me, morning. Forgive me, audience. We've been here for 3 days and caught a lot of basketball, so don't really know what time of day it is, but I know that that is a basket by James for Nathan Hale. Hickman dribbling at the top of the key, picks up her dribble, tries to get the ball over to Tristy. Tristy can't get a grasp on it before Gibson jumps into the lane. Taylor for three, and it's good. James at the corner, guarded by Taylor. She comes around, gets the ball to Robertson. Robertson kicks it out to Dixon, and that three is good. Or excuse me, it's a two. Gets the ball down low to Fouch. Fouch hesitates and then gets fouled by number 1, Robinson. Makes that last free throw. Dixon brings the ball up the court. Long three taken by Brinkley, and that's no good. Long three taken by Taylor. Taylor no good. Fouch with the rebound and puts it back. James gets the ball in the lane, gets it off the glass, and gets it to go. Taylor gets the down low to Fouch. Fouch gets that one poked away by number 23, James.
James, watch the dive down. Run out, Monty. Run out, Monty.
Gets the ball out to the top of the key to Edwards. Edwards can't control it. The ball's poked out of bounds, and it's going to go towards Nathan Hale. Set play, get the ball to Dixon. Dixon pulls up for the mid-range jumper, no good, but rebounded by James. She goes back into the lane and can't connect. Hickman picks up the ball. She kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor gets it to Edwards at the top of the key. Back to Taylor, almost stolen by Dixon. Drives the lane, mid-range jumper. Underneath pass to Fouch. And it's no good for Edwards on the putback, but she is fouled.
Fouls number 25, Alicia Brinkley, her first, team foul number 5.
Minute and 44 seconds left in the third quarter as Edwards misses the first. Fort Gibson leads the way by 18. Ball poked and almost stolen away by Hickman.
Get on the outside. Let Arkansas. Lindsay, slide back in front. Ball.
Randolph goes underneath, gets the ball up, but doesn't get the shot. Rebounded by James, and she gets the putback after second attempt. Hickman with the basket. Tristy with some nifty dribbling, gets the ball to Fouch. Fouch takes the mid-range jumper and knocks it down. Take a look at the replay as Hickman with the mid-range jumper knocks it down.
Slide out, Evan, slide out. Evan, slide out.
Head coach Scott Lowe instructing Heaven to scoot out. 25 seconds left in the quarter. See if this team holds for the last shot. They do not. Dixon for three, no good. Offensive rebound. Dixon goes up again, and this time she gets the roll. Hickman for three. Hits the back of the iron, can't get it to go. Owens takes the shot. It's no good, but that's going to be the end of three here at the Old Ford Classic in game number one with the score 54-36. We're going to take a quick timeout from Bravado Wireless, and then we'll be right back to give you the rest of this game and fourth quarter action.
You have a voice, a right to stand up against overpaying for data you don't use from companies that don't live where you live. We are Bravado Wireless, and we are here to answer your call for a better plan right here in southeastern Oklahoma. Now get 2 lines with unlimited talk and text and 14 gigabytes of shared data for only $64.99 a month, because costs should never stop you from connecting with those who mean most to you. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Harrison Fieldhouse as 3 quarters are in the books. Fourth quarter up ahead with Fort Gibson leading the way 54-36. Interesting game thus far. A lot of offensive production. Most of it coming from some 2 players in particular for each team. That would be number 22, Heaven Frost, for the Fort Gibson Lady Tigers, and then number 2, Randolph, for Nathan Hale, has been a force getting into the lane and getting high percentage shots. So hopefully both of these girls continue with their offensive production, and hopefully a little bit more from the supporting cast from Nathan Hale to see if they can cut into this lead just a little bit. Great drive by Hickman, and she goes coast to coast and finishes with the fancy layup. Almost a steal by Hickman, active hands. Hendrick gets the ball top of the key. She tries to get it down low to James. She does. James goes straight up with it, gets the offensive rebound, draws the foul, and she's going to be going to the free throw line.
White, 22.
Fouls number 22, Heaven Frost for second personal. First team foul. Lyric Owens at the line for Nathan Hale.
She misses that one short. Second one off the target, rebounded by Taylor. Taylor going the other way with it, hits it to Frost. Frost gets it to Tristy gets the bounce. Bounce kicks it over the other side, gets it to Hickman. Hickman goes up strong, and she finishes. Hickman, a different player here in the fourth quarter. Mighty aggressive, especially on that left side of the court. Dixon drives inside, goes over the top of Fouch. No good. Rebound by Owen. And that one is no good. Owen has been a force on the offensive board lately. Behind the back pass for Frost, dribble. Gets it to Tristy. Tristy tries to get it inside to Fouch, but it's deflected. Take a look at the replay as Fouch goes in strong. Defender in her face, but she just hangs in the air longer than she does and gets it off the backboard. Fouch going over the top, gets blocked by Owen, saved by Frost, but Dixon picks it up. We're going the other way. We have numbers. She gets it to Randolph, but it's poked away by Frost. Dixon for three, and it's no good off the back iron. Frost tries to save it though, so it's gonna stay over here with Nathan Hale as it goes out of bounds. This three is good though by Randolph. And she continues her offensive prowess as this game continues. Going the other way is Dixon, and she gets the two in transition. Hickman brings the ball up the court. Fouch gets it at the top of the key. And she tries to get it over to Taylor as Taylor's still moving, and the pass sails high. Dixon brings the ball up the court, gets it to Randolph. Randolph sails it across, and that pass is intercepted by Taylor. Taylor and Hickman got numbers. She gets it to Tristy, gets it to her, and Dixon comes over and reacts fast. It's going to be an offensive foul. We're going to go the other way.